Welcome my viewers once more. I am fine and hope that you are also enjoying good health. You are all are enjoying your life and your preparation for your different competitive exam is going very well. In today's video, I will teach you sonnet and its pioneer authors. Sonnet you know is a 14-line poem with a specific rhyme scheme. Actually, sonnet is of Italian origin. So, sonnet is of Italian origin. Petrarch and Dante were the pioneer writers of sonnet in the 14th and 15th century. Watts and Surrey transported sonnet to England. Their sonnets were published in Total Miscellany in 1557. Watts' sonnet followed Petrarchian tradition and accordingly has two parts, an octave consisting of 8 lines and a sestet consisting of 6 lines. Okay. Now, Petrarch wrote Canjorine in which there are 300 sonnets. Okay. The rhyme scheme is ABBA, ABBA, 8 lines. It consists of an octave, then CDC, CDC. This is rhyme scheme of the sestet, and sometime he also had the rhyme scheme CDE, CDE. Okay, so 8 line plus 6 lines, 14 lines were there in all the sonnets, all the 300 sonnets of Petrarch, okay, which are there in Canjorine. Canjonier. Now, Watts wrote 96 sonnets, okay, 96 songs and 31 sonnets. His sonnet sequence is known as Songs and Sonnets. It was published, this collection was published in Total Miscellany in 1557. So, rhyme scheme is ABBA, ABBA octave and sestet, CDC, DCD or CDDCEE. So 8 line plus 6 lines, 40 lines were there in these sonnets. Now let's come to Elizabethan sonneteers like Philip Sidney, Edmund Spenser and William Shakespeare. Philip Sidney wrote 108 sonnets in 1591 with a rhyme scheme ABBA, ABBA, CD, CD, EE. Okay, CD, CD, EE. Philip Sidney's sonnets were addressed to his beloved Penelope. Then Edmund Spenser wrote 88 sonnets, okay, 88 sonnets in 1595 with a rhyme scheme AB, AB, BC, BC, CD, CD and EE. Edmund Spenser addressed his sonnets to his beloved Elizabeth Bayol. So in this 20-minute video, I am going to tell you many things which are very, very important for college going students, postgraduate students, and those students who are preparing for NET exam, those who are preparing for assistant professors in different states of our country. Then William Shakespeare. Okay, William Shakespeare is known for his 154 sonnets. This is a very important question for those who are preparing for competitive exams. Okay, the rhyme scheme of Shakespearean sonnet is AB, AB, CD, CD, EF, EF, okay, and GG. So 3 quatrains are there. 3 quatrains are there with an ending couplet. Okay, quatrains means a stanza of 4 lines, and ending couplet is there. For example, William Shakespeare's sonnet number 18, which is there in class BA part 2, okay, syllabus, it is there in the syllabus of class BA part 2, okay, in poetry book it is there. Okay, I want to show you this sonnet. Okay, sonnet number 18, it is prescribed, it is there in the poetry book of CDLU, okay, which is there in different colleges. Then next Elizabethan sonneteer that I want to discuss is Thomas Lodge. Okay, Thomas Lodge also wrote a sonnet sequence. Okay, his sonnet sequence is known as Phyllis and it was published in 1593. Thomas Lodge is also a famous Elizabethan sonneteer. Then Thomas Watson wrote Hecatopathia in 1582. He is also an important Elizabethan sonneteer. I am giving you the basic information about sonnet, different sonnet writers in English literature. Now let's move ahead. Let's come to John Donne, who is a late Elizabethan poet. John Donne wrote 19 poems and sonnets. Okay, his sonnet sequence is known as Holy Sonnets with a rhyme scheme AB, BA, AB, BA, AB, BA and CC. Then Michael Drayton wrote 51 sonnets in 1594 and his sonnet sequence is known as Idea Mirror. Okay, remember Idea Mirror. You have to remember all the sonnet sequence. Okay, you have to remember different writers and their sonnet sequence. There is definitely one question on sonnet in every competitive exam. Okay, now in Elizabethan age, all the sonneteers express their love through their sonnets, but John Milton, who is a Puritan poet, he didn't write about love, but he wrote different sonnets on politics, okay, his own condition. John Milton wrote his sonnet, okay, with a rhyme scheme ABBA, CD, CD, CD. And his famous sonnets are On His Blindness, To the Nightingale, On Having Arrived at the Age of 23, To a Virtuous Young Lady, To His Deceased Wife, and To the Lady Margaret Lay. These are names of his famous sonnets. On His Blindness is very important and sometimes it is there in post-graduation and graduate class syllabus. Then Dahlia. Dahlia is written by Samuel Daniel. Okay, Samuel Daniel is also an Elizabethan poet. Samuel Daniel wrote 50 sonnets in his sonnet sequence Dahlia. Then coming to Romantic age, William Wordsworth wrote a sonnet sequence. His sonnet sequence is known as The River Dunn, a series of sonnets. William Wordsworth, you know, is a nature poet, a romantic poet. He was born in 1770 and he died in 1850. He was a poet laureate also. After William Wordsworth, let's come to P.B. Shelley. P.B. Shelley wrote his Ozymandias. Okay, Ozymandias is also a poem. It is a sonnet. Okay, P.B. Shelley is also a romantic poet, revolutionary poet of England. Then let's come to John Keats. John Keats' famous poem When I have fears that I may cease to be is a sonnet. Okay, there are 3 quatrains and a couplet in this poem written by John Keats. Now let's move ahead. In Victorian age, Robert Browning's wife Elizabeth Barrett Browning wrote 44 sonnets to express her love for his lover. Okay, and her sonnet sequence is known as Sonnets from the Portuguese. Then in the Victorian age, George Meredith wrote 50 sonnets and his book is known as Modern Lover. Then in the Victorian age, pre-Raphaelite poet Dante Gabriel Rossetti wrote The House of Life in 1891. Then Christina Rossetti, sister of Gabriel Rossetti, wrote Mona Innomata, okay, in 1881. In this sonnet sequence, the title here means an unknown lady. These are addressed to Beatrice and Lyra, solution of experience of love. Then Two Lives, a poem, is also a sonnet written by William Ellery Leonard. Okay, it was written in 1925. It is concerned with the suicide of his first wife. Now let's come to end. Now we are coming to postmodern age. Dylan Thomas wrote a sonnet sequence Alterwise by Owl Knight in 1973. It is a sequence of 10 sonnets by Dylan Thomas. Dylan Thomas, was born in 1914 and he died in 1953. The title is taken from the opening of the first sonnet, which describes the birth of the Christ age, producing an era of owl-like wisdom through the light of his altar. So I have discussed different sonnet writers in the Elizabethan age, and I have also discussed some more Victorian poets and Romantic poets who wrote different sonnet sequences. These questions are very important from examination point of view. Okay, those who are preparing for TGT exam or PGT exam or assistant professor exam or UGC NET exam. Okay, now let's come to rhyme schemes of different sonnets. Okay, different sonnet writers. Shakespearean sonnet has a rhyme scheme AB, AB, CD, CD, EF, EF, GG. Okay, GG is there at the end, 3 quatrains and an ending couplet. Then Edmund Spenser's sonnets rhyme scheme is AB, AB, BC, BC, CD, CD and EE. Okay, you can correlate it with EE. EE is there at the end of Spenser's sonnets and GG is there at the end of Shakespearean sonnet. Remember, EE is there in Spenser's spelling also. Okay, then John Milton and John Dunn sonnets have same rhyme scheme. Okay, and it is ABBA, ABBA, ABBA and CC. John Donne also had the same rhyme scheme ABBA, 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 CC. So I have covered about 100 questions on sonnet. Okay, these questions you must remember. Okay, you revise them again and again. Definitely one question is there in every competitive exams that you are going to prepare. You can take snapshot on, you can take just a pic and get a Xerox copy of this PDF file. In the next video, I will cover one more topic of literature very shortly. Thank you very much and have a nice day.